Hey everyone, well, we're in winter right now, and I thought it would be fitting to wear a beanie, and why not wear the best beanie in town, the Big Freeze 8 Fight M&D beanies. Such a wonderful cause, and I can't wait for the Big Freeze, which is coming up in a couple weeks' time. Now, round 11, the second part of Sir Doug Nicholls round, where we celebrate our Indigenous community. It started on Friday night when the Swans beat the Tigers at the SCG 106-100. Buddy Franklin had 5 goals, and for the second time in his career got the Goodis O'Loughlin medal. So well done to Buddy. Now, a controversial ending in this one. The umpire called holding free kick. Dion Prestia was the recipient of that free. Now, Chad Warner kicked the ball on the siren into the crowd, celebrating what was a fantastic comeback by the Swans. Many were saying if it was any other time of the game, it would have been a 50-metre penalty. The umpire did think about paying 50 and then just said it would just be the free. So I think that's the correct call by the ump. Damien Hardwick in his conference after the game said that late incident shouldn't have mattered, those events that occurred, because the Tigers shouldn't have given up a 31-point lead. They were in control of this game, and then in the second half they had silly free kicks given away. They were sloppy at times, and the Swans took full advantage and got themselves a great victory in front of the home crowd. On Saturday, the Lions beat the Giants 110-96. Not the most convincing win by the Lions, but it is what it is. The Giants, a great effort, and they just fall short by those 14 points. Now, the Cats beat the Crows 97-55. Tommy Stewart was on fire. 40 disposals. As a defender, he might be a bit of a Brownlow smoky at the rate he's going. He has been phenomenal this season. The Cats had 61 inside 50s. They were relentless in attack. Then we had the Narm Footy Club taking on the Dockers. The Narm Footy Club losing 56-94. The Narm were up by 27 points at half time, and I thought they might have or should have wrapped up the Dockers, but as that second half came along, a great fight and turnaround by Freo. They flicked the switch, and they get a great win, and they snap the Demons' 17-game winning streak, which was continued from last season. So for the Ds, I think this loss might be a bit of a blessing in disguise, because it gives them time to reflect on areas that they need to improve on, and also reflect on what is going well for them. So all the best to the Ds. Hopefully they bounce back and get a win next round. The Eagles lost to the Dogs 60-161. I think it's fair to say most people saw this one coming. Josh Dunkley, great game from him. 1 goal, 25 disposals. A nice win from the Dogs. They needed that one. They are now in the top 8. But I tell you what, there are a few teams right behind them hot on their tail on the ladder. So that ladder is cramming up, that's for sure. The Suns beat the Hawks 121-54 in Darwin. A strong win by the Suns. Really disappointing by the Hawks. They had that huge upset against the Lions in round 10, and then they just fell flat in this game, and they lost by a bit of a hefty margin, I would say. So not too good there by the Hawks. On Sunday, the Saints beat the Roos 103-50. The Saints kicked a few more goals every quarter, and just this dreadful season for North Melbourne continues. Not the ideal result for Jack Zeebel's 250th, but what a loyal player, what a leader, and congratulations to Jack. He's an absolute legend at the North Melbourne Football Club. The Pies took on the Blues. Now, what a game of football. An incredible fight from both teams. I don't think you could complain whether you're a Pies fan or a Blues fan or just a fan of football in general. You couldn't complain on this one, because it was simply magnificent. Vossi v McRae, one of the best rivalries you'll see. 30-plus disposals for Walsh, 30-plus disposals for Chera, Hewitt, and also Doherty. Now, well done to the Blues. Great effort, but the Pies just finish on top. And, it was a close one. Edge-of-your-seat stuff on Sunday afternoon, that's for sure. Port Adelaide beat the Bombers 66-50. Now, Port didn't play their best football, but they got the job done in the end. What Port Adelaide did, they did the damage early, and the Bombers, too little, too late, for the comeback. Folks, you know what time it is. It's time for Isaac's GMP of the round. My goal of the round goes to Big Goldie, Todd Goldstein from the North Melbourne Football Club. He goes for the banana. Now, you don't usually see Ruckman in the pocket going for a banana, but Goldie did, and he pulled it off. So well done to Todd Goldstein on that goal. One for the highlight reel, that's for sure. My mark of the round. Now, Goldie took a great mark in that game up against the Saints, but my mark of the round goes to Charlie Spargo from the Demons. He ran for the footy. He had great awareness. It was up in the air, focused on the footy, and did a little launch off Luke Ryan. He had a spring in his step, Charlie Spargo, and what a great grab that was. Great security and hands there from Charlie. My player of the round. Now, as I mentioned earlier, Tommy Stewart on fire. There were a couple other players who went well, but my player of the round goes to Lachie Neale. 2 goals, 39 disposals, 6 tackles. He had 9 clearances, 2 inside 50s, and 498 metres gained. He's an absolute superstar, Lachie. Great to see him getting, 30-plus disposals in another game this season. He's been on fire, and he was that bit of an X-factor, I would say, getting the Lions over the line in that clash up against the Giants. So, folks, round 12 starts on Friday night. You've got the Dogs up against the Cats at Marvel Stadium. It's going to be a great game of footy. Both teams are in the top 8. It's the Cats for me by 32 points. That's my prediction. And the buys for this round, the Giants, Port Adelaide Tigers, Saints, Blues, and the Bombers all get the weekend off. They can sit back, relax, and enjoy the game that we love. For more analysis of the upcoming round, make sure to tune in every Wednesday at 11:30am to 96.5 Inner FM, where we're talking footy on Isaac's review preview of the week. You gotta love footy. If you like that recap and you want to see more of my content, remember to hit that thumbs up, like, comment, and hit that red button down there that says subscribe. Much appreciated. For more content, follow me on my Facebook page and also my Instagram page.